Hey everybody, good afternoon to you. This is Thursday afternoon, June 26th. It is 4:11 p.m. Got a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings I want to go over with you and a handful of special weather statements for thunderstorms dropping some heavy rainfall and some strong wind gusts. Not out of the question at all, not unanticipated for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at radar right now. Let's go ahead and do severe thunderstorm warnings first. So first, I want to go over here to this one picking up Atchison, Kickapoo, Leavenworth, and just to the west of Platte City. And that's actually dealing with this thunderstorm that was special weather statement indicated that has been out here over Winchester. So right now, seeing the strongest activity up here along Rogers Road and Wise Road. This is off to the south and the west of Potter, and this is east of Nortonville for some strong thunderstorm activity just after 4 p.m. And so here's the warning polygon. This is extending almost up to St. Joseph. So severe thunderstorm warning now for Doniphan, Halls, Kenmore, and all the way up to Lake Station. And this is going to go for the next 33 minutes. So that'll put us up to about quarter to 5 or so on that one. The next one is over here about Fairfax. So strong thunderstorm right now over Fairfax. This one is indicated for maximum hail size up to 3/4 of an inch and some 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So seeing a strong thunderstorm right now just off to the north of Fairfax looks to me. So here is 59 Highway running off north of Fairfax. Here's the hospital north of Fairfax. 250th Street looks like to be picking up the heaviest of the activity right now. This is going to be going to the north and the east. So heads up along T Avenue, 220th Street, and we'll go outside the polygon. Here's N Highway and 136 Highway out to the east of Tarkio. And so this is an area we're talking about right now. Strong wind gusts. I think the strongest of the winds right now are out here along TT Highway. Right here is TT, and this is all to the north and the east of Fairfax. So that's what we're seeing for thunderstorm activity right now. Let's see if we have any new warnings. No, not in the last few minutes. So we can talk about weather statements. It's just kind of been all over the page. Mostly these are popping out for 50 mile per hour wind gusts this afternoon. So even further up here to the north, there is a special weather statement for the next 31 minutes for about quarter-inch hail and some 50 mile per hour wind gusts. This is going to pick up Westboro, where out to your east right now, rather, of Westboro, I do see a strong thunderstorm. And this is headed off. Looks like it might just miss Blanchard, but it's going to pick up 322nd Street, and it's right over 110th Street right now. I bet we're seeing a little bit of hail. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick before we leave this area. So, yeah, this would be small hail. This is a little bit bigger hail down here south of Westboro. So I am seeing radar indication for some hail right now at 160th Street. Here's the Tarkio River. Here's U Avenue. These are familiar locations for you out in this area. So let's see what else we have for weather statements right now. We've done that one. Let's go back over here I'm at Osage City now. So Osage City, this is south of Topeka. And I do see a strong thunderstorm over Osage City. Peterton, this again heading northeast as everything is today. So here is Pomona Lake, for example. So this is going to be headed off to the north and east. Here's 197th Street. And out to the east of Burlingame, south of Scranton, there is west 173rd Street. So heads up to the Scranton, Four Corners area and Overbrook, although you guys have had hit and miss stuff probably for about the last hour or so, right? So a little bit more to come for you guys. Get rid of those. What else do we have for special weather statements around the region right now? Okay, this is off to, we've talked about this one, picking up, get rid of that. This is north of Oskaloosa, so special weather statement, but it does turn into this bigger storm now that is severe thunderstorm warned as it heads up toward Potter. So south of Potter right now, along Logan Road, Begley Road, 206th Road, I do see a strong thunderstorm there as well with some very strong wind gusts. Look at this. Wind gusts are strong out here to the north of Millwood. These are going to be approaching 60-mile-per-hour winds, and I'm seeing that right now. Roads that I'm seeing again, that Begley Road, and picking up now Potter with some 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, at least as this comes into your territory here. So that is what we have for warnings and special weather statements right now. Let's go ahead and look regionally with me here. So this is all staying right now between, say, Osage City, headed on up through Topeka, Lawrence. It's just passed over Lawrence, headed up toward Tonganoxie, though. You guys out to the west of Reno, just south of Tonganoxie, do have a significant little thunderstorm, and yeah, some moderate wind gusts. Wind is going to pick up here in Tonganoxie, heads up for some probably 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts as this moves in to Tonganoxie in the next few minutes. So moving on up north of you guys, Leavenworth and Atchison again. If you're just jumping on here, severe thunderstorm warned for the next 28 minutes for possibly some 3/4 inch hail and some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that is our situation right now. Like I say, mostly hanging out over here on the Kansas side. But let's take a look and see what happens moving through the rest of the afternoon and evening before those warnings popped out. I was getting some forecast data together for you, so we'll go through what I had, and we'll just do it live. You guys can hang out and watch if this pertains to your neighborhood. We'll pick up Kansas and Missouri both on this one. How about that? So as I move through into the evening, what I expect to happen as the line of thunderstorms that we've just been talking about moves off to the north and the east towards Trenton and Kirksville. Look what happens moving in toward Kansas City at 11 p.m. or midnight. So there's about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight. I do see some thunderstorms now. These are gonna, let me back these up. These are gonna hit Atchison one more time, Leavenworth, out south of Plattsburgh before they hit Kansas City, like I say, about midnight. And so this will sweep through. And this is going to stay primarily, I-70, drop down into Warrensburg. This is about 3 a.m. that I'm looking at some significant thunderstorms. Probably you hear some rumbles of thunder, heavy downpours, and possibly some wind gusts picking up for you guys. I think that's about all you'll get here. Warrensburg, Knob Noster, Lamont, Sedalia, Smithton, Pilot Grove, looking, like I say, about 3, 4 a.m. So we're still working on tonight. This is 3, 4 a.m. This is going to push off towards Columbia and St. Louis. Things dissipate as they go, but here's our wake up hours tomorrow. Here's 7 a.m. So I do see thunderstorms out here in central Missouri. You guys can see south of Columbia, but keep an eye on west central Missouri there. I'm up to about 9 a.m. So about the 9 a.m. hour for your Friday, I do see thunderstorms anywhere in this area. This is going to be Urick, Butler, Rich Hill, Appleton, Osceola, possibly down to Elda over towards Wablo. So this one will pick up west central Missouri, where we have been dry for the last several days. It got hot and it got dry quick. As I move now towards, what time are we up to now? Do my Zulu math. This is noon. So here's 1 p.m. Here's 2 p.m. So I think for west central Missouri, south of Butler and Warsaw. And then over on the Kansas side, I see south of Eldo, Eureka, Iola. So possibly this is where thunderstorms hang out for your Friday afternoon down here in Nevada, Sheldon, Stockton, and Lamar. Let's see what you have. Cape is hit and miss. So, I mean, these are mostly clustered thunderstorms. So we can expect heavy downpours. We can expect possibly some small hail and possibly those 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts with these. Although I bet our biggest issue is probably heavy rainfall with these. So that's up to about the 5 p.m. hour. We'll just kind of keep working through the forecast here. As the evening goes on, I think all over east central Kansas, west central Missouri, seems like south of KC, we're going to watch for these continued pop-up thunderstorms. There is enough instability that these could be significant thunderstorms. So these may be just south of I-70 up here around Belton, Harrisonville, towards Holden, and this is possibly the 4 p.m. hour that I'm seeing these. So all of your Friday, that's just what I went through, right? There's the bottom line. All of your Friday, I'm starting early morning, really, but the heaviest is going to pick up late morning towards early afternoon is what things look like now. So as we go into the overnight hours, there's 7 p.m., things should start to dissipate. Moving over towards Saturday, we're just going to call it a 30 to 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms both days. I'm going to pull some North American data just to show you what I see as of this afternoon. And that looks like this. This is looking at Saturday. Keep your eyes on Kansas and Missouri there in the center of your screen. And I'm looking at the afternoon hours, and these are probabilities down there. You know, this is going to be southeast Kansas for possibly some embedded thunderstorms you can see here. And showers and light thunderstorms. I think this is like, Barton County headed down towards Joplin, probably for the strongest probability. So that's Saturday. Come Sunday, though, I do think East Central Kansas, West Central Missouri does have probabilities again. Now I'm up to about 1 p.m. This is, again, late morning to early afternoon. So we're going to call it, at the most, about a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms both days, that being Saturday and Sunday. So right before those warnings dropped out, I was looking at this system. This is Sunday night into Monday, and I think this will affect a lot more of us. Let me go ahead and show you that this low pressure system is going to push in some showers and thunderstorms from the northwest across our area in the, I think this is all going to happen. I don't know if it happens after midnight or right before, but definitely in the overnight hours, looking at Sunday night into Monday morning. I think this will sweep across all of northeast Kansas, east central Kansas, and down into west central Missouri Sunday night into Monday. So, it's hit and miss Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday night, I think we can all pay attention to that system. Of course, I'll be doing that here with you too. So let's go ahead and check out radar one more time. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and play radar. You can see with me, things are tracking off to the north and the east. Look at all the various special weather statements there on your screen in the purple polygons there. These have all been the same. These are cautioning for 50 mile per hour wind gusts. I think I've only seen National Weather Service change it to 60 mile per hour wind gust one time, but I have seen plenty of 40 mile per hour wind gusts as this moves through, and a little bit of small hail. I think I saw some quarter inch approximately hail a little bit ago. So again, if you're just jumping on here, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 21 minutes. This is picking up Atchison, Kickapoo, Leavenworth, although I think it might just miss you the worst of it, Leavenworth and Fort Leavenworth. So this is right now at 4:23 p.m., just starting to overtake Lewis and Clark Village here. This is just about to Iatan, and it's going to reach Dye here in the next few minutes as well, as this is tracking off to the north and the east. So heads up to you folks as I sniffle. I hate summertime colds. Have you had one of those yet? Gotta take a breath. I don't advise them. Summertime colds are the worst. I'm on the upside. I'm doing better, but you can probably hear it. I think I sound terrible, but thank goodness there's only one warning to tell you about here, so I don't have to catch my breath too much. But so heads up south of St. Joseph. Hard to say what this will do. I mean, St. Joseph, you do have a thunderstorm of your own right now that is not severe warned. Let's go ahead and look, though, at wind and see what's going on for velocity. I do see strong winds right now. These could be up into the 50, possibly the 60 mile per hour wind gusts here along Port Williams, and some roads that I'm seeing there are Trago Road, 222nd Road. Here's the Iatan generating station right there. Strong wind gusts right now out here in this area for sure, as this moves off to the north and the east. Don't think there have been any new warnings drop. No, this is our only warned area right now, so that's a good sign. Get rid of that. All right, so moving down to the south, Again, still a special weather statement in effect down here, picking up Burlingame. So Burlingame, this is just off to your east, just a little bit right now. Heaviest activity looks like it just came through Scranton, and it's over Four Corners right now. I bet you guys are seeing possibly some really small hail into this system now. That's just now going to pick up. Here's 75 Highway, South Jordan Road, South Morrill Road. This is all to the south of Carbondale at this hour. So this is all going to head off towards Clinton Wildlife Area in probably the next 10 to 15 minutes. And FOE Forbes Field there off to the left of your screen as well. So I do expect this to continue. This is 4:26 p.m. I do think we will see some more of this. This is a pretty active cell up here towards Atchison. And I think as this moves over here towards DeKalb, I'm going to say you guys are in the prime path of this, moving out towards Maxey and Pinkston. Wouldn't be too surprised if this severe thunderstorm warning gets kicked out. I think it may include St. Joseph, but probably looking over here towards Agency, Easton, Stewartsville, Clarksdale, probably within the next hour or so. So heads up for all of you people. Severe thunderstorm warning. These counties in tan up here, that has been out for the last couple of hours, I think. So not seeing anything currently south of this cell. Let's go ahead and pick up Topeka. I don't see anything out to the west. Let's jump down here and pick up Wichita radar to see what we have. Yeah, so there are some stragglers out here to the south and to the east of Wichita. So these may intensify as they grow upscale as well. So we'll be keeping an eye on these areas here south of Osage City. So Burlington, Iola, Humboldt, down towards Fredonia. You're not seeing too much right now, but given this afternoon heating, wouldn't be too surprised to see some thunderstorms bubbling up in your area as well. So again, once these move through this evening, I think we get a little break unless you're up in Kansas City. I think later tonight you do have another wave move through that I was showing you just a few minutes ago. And then tomorrow it is showers and thunderstorms all over the region. Will they be severe? I think it'll be like today. I definitely think that we will see some special weather statements issued for 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, 40 and 50-mile-per-hour, and possibly some small hail. But we'll be paying attention to, or at least I will starting tomorrow morning, what the precipitable water values are, because that's going to be affected by what is happening right now, this afternoon and evening. So we'll have a better idea in the morning how much rainfall that we might get headed into all day tomorrow, but be prepared for some showers and thunderstorms. Bottom line, showers and thunderstorms all weekend, not overwhelming and not all the time. 30 and 40% chance both Saturday and Sunday. We're paying attention to a Sunday night for a more significant shower and thunderstorm system approaching midnight. That is what I know. I'll be keeping an eye on things this afternoon and evening. If we have more warnings, we'll get back on and we'll talk to you about them, expecting them to be, again, over on the Kansas side. So anyway, it's Thursday afternoon. It is 4:28 p.m. I hope you have a great evening. Talk to you later.